Last one I want to talk about is around business and finance, because this is critically important. And when I was inside the Minister of Finance's office in Bill English, here's what I learnt from him and those around him, is that financial responsibility or fiscal responsibility is not just about money, it's about attitude and behaviour. It's about those in positions of responsibility. Here's what they need to be reminded of, and we don't use this term enough. We call it the public purse. And the reasons why it's called the public purse is it doesn't matter whether you're the cleaner, the farmer, the business owner, you pay taxes into a system and it's called the public purse. So when you're making decisions, this is not money that just sort of came out of nowhere. This is money that's given with a responsibility to care for the people and for this nation. So when people are making these decisions, they have to be absolutely conscious of what they are doing. So for us here in NewZeal, we believe that we need to have fiscal and financial responsibility. We need to make sure that we understand this is the public purse. Here's the other thing that people don't talk about, and that the backbone of our economy is our small to medium enterprises. I don't know if there's anyone here who owns a small business. Is anyone who owns a small business? Great. So you'll understand the fact is that your business, right, actually, I don't know if anyone has told you, did you know that you guys are the backbone of our economy? Has anyone ever told you that? You're the backbone of our economy. You make up over 550,000 small to medium enterprises in our country. It's not the big corporates, they have an important role, but actually it's you, the small businesses. And I remember that when I was in there as a minister, one of the things that we needed to do was that we were never giving enough support to our SMEs. So here's the thing that we've talked about. We want to talk about provisional tax in the first 2 years. We want to talk about the back of office support that's there, whether it be around finances and accounting, whether it be about what's called legal, and even around HR that are critically important, because this is what they are saying to us. And so this is really important, because when we can allow them to thrive and grow, my goodness, can they grow? And here's the other thing that I found out. When I was the Minister of Pacific Peoples, I went straight to MB. Why? Because what I realised, there was not enough opportunity for Māori, Pacific and others to go into business. And if we're going to shift the dynamics of our communities, let's open up the opportunities for those communities to start up their own businesses and begin to thrive, to innovate. And I love that when we went to Wairoa with Waipatu and that, you know, and here's what they said, no one comes to Wairoa. We went to Wairoa. And then when I was asked about a question from the floor, they said, someone may be taking our bus away. And he said, what do you have to say about that? I said, go and buy your own bus. Go and set up your own bus company. And they laughed. And they said, you know why we're laughing? Because right next door is the old Wairoa bus company. And there are some buses somewhere in the community just sitting there. Why am I saying that? Because sometimes we've gotten into a culture and into a habit where we keep doing things for people rather than doing them with them. Why can't Wairoa have its own bus company where locals could begin to thrive? And here's what I learned when I was in Israel, a small country similar to New Zealand. You know their key to their success is called innovation. Having innovation hubs. And so small communities around a country can innovate and they can begin to thrive. You know, New Zealand, our backbone and our DNA is that we came here as pioneers, risk takers and innovators. Here's what we do. We climb mountains and we split atoms. That's who we are. Why is it that we can't thrive? And I just believe it's so important. We need to invest in that in what we're doing as well.